Welcome to the Stop Over Drinking and Start Living podcast, where high-achieving, goal-oriented rebel women come to learn how to live a vibrant and fulfilling life without requiring alcohol to get through it. No labels, no judgments, no saying you'll never drink again. Just real proven methods to help you stop rebelling against yourself with alcohol so you can drink less and do more. I'm your host, Angela Mascenik. Let's dig in. Welcome to episode 93, What's Actually Fun? Hello, hello, hello. What's up? How are you all? Well, I am fantastic. I just spent, I think, 4 nights and 5 days in some workshops, some online workshops. I did a Finish Strong event with my coach, Susan Hyatt, where she helped us get our heads in the game. We want to finish 2020 out in the most amazing way in business and in our personal lives. It was so fun. It was my first sort of online workshop since everything has changed with COVID. So I haven't, I've done Zoom meetings and things like that, but I haven't really done any longer than 1 hour format type things online. And this was amazing. It was so fun. I got a Airbnb for the weekend, and Susan set it up to be so engaging and so interactive. She had a DJ, she had guest speakers, we had dance parties. It was super fun. She sent us these little emoji flags in the mail ahead of time. So like when we're on Zoom, we can all hold up these flags with like peace signs and confetti and hearts and things like that to keep us engaged. It was really, really cool. I actually felt more connected to the speakers than I would have in like a live workshop format. So I am so excited about all the online stuff now. And it was nice to just have my own private space so I could like turn off my camera and like go get a snack or go to the bathroom without, leaving the big like hall where all the speakers usually are speaking, right? And interrupting things. So I really, really enjoyed it. And then after that was over, I did a self-love workshop for 3 days. And oh my gosh, I learned so much. I teach a whole month of self-love in my Stop Over Drinking and Start Living program. And I'm so ready to go back to my clients and for you and just sort of enhance what I'm teaching about self-love. And as you guys have heard me talk about this before, self-love is not fluffy. It's not spa days and, baths and things like that. It is some serious work that you do to uncover where you're not super loving to yourself, and you change that so that you can be successful in all areas of your life. And loving yourself and feeling good about yourself and having confidence about yourself no matter what is the secret sauce to achieving whatever you want to achieve. Okay? That was fun. And so I am back ready to slay the rest of 2020. I feel good about my personal goals. I feel good about my business goals. I feel good about helping all of the people right now. All of you all who are suffering, like we are in it, right? And I just want you to know that you can feel good. And I'm here for you if you need me. All right. So in the work that I did this weekend, I found some interesting thoughts that I had that were kind of laying underneath the surface that I was a little surprised about. Some thoughts that weren't serving me, some thoughts like I would be missing out and I won't be fun or it won't be fun. And what I saw in those thoughts is that when I have them, I'm not real excited to pursue my goals, right? I sort of half-assed worked on them, and I'd say I'd do something and then I'd put a very shallow attempt at doing it. And that's just not how I want to show up for myself in my pursuits or my goals. So when I make a goal, I want to achieve it and I want to have some fun during that process. And I think that's why I was so successful in stopping over drinking. I started that process hell-bent on making it fun. And you guys, we get to decide what kind of experience we will have in our pursuits to our goals. And I say this all the time to my clients. Don't wait and see what the experience will be like as if you don't have any control over that. You get to decide ahead of time what the experience of achieving your goals will be like. And you do this by choosing to think intentionally and choosing your thoughts ahead of time about the experience you want to have. So today's episode is evaluating what is fun when it comes to alcohol. So the first part of this, I'm going to explore about what most women tell me is fun about drinking. And they tell me it's part of my lifestyle. All my friends drink. It's what we do. We like to go to wineries. We like to go out boating. We like to watch sports events and drink. We have fun doing it. It's fun to get buzzed and feel carefree and not worry about and let loose. I love having a glass of wine outside when the weather is nice. I love connecting with my husband at the end of the day with the wine. You guys, this is the fun story you guys, and they keep telling me if we talk, right? They're so sold on this fun story about alcohol, and it keeps them and you in the over-drinking cycle. You all believe that life is more fun with drinking. So, of course, you keep over-drinking, right? So now I want to tell you what isn't fun about over-drinking. Let's start with hangovers. Feeling tired and puffy in the morning, waking up in the middle of the night, sweating, with a racing heart and heartburn, chugging water and dreading waking up in 2 hours, tossing and turning, hitting snooze a few times, rushing to get ready in the morning, missing a workout or just some slow-paced, relaxing time. What also isn't fun is not remembering what you said the night before. If you acted like an idiot and said stupid things, it's not fun to have that chatter in your brain beating yourself up about over-drinking or shaming yourself or asking yourself why you keep doing this. It's also not fun constantly saying you won't drink and then drinking. It's not fun to feel frustrated and anxious about over-drinking all the time. It's not fun to gain weight because you're snacking while drinking. It's not fun to not do the things you want to do, like exercise or read a book and remember what you read the night before, or eat in a way that feels good to your body, or connect with your family, or to take a class. It's not fun to not do those things, right? It's not fun to be thinking about alcohol in all of your spare time. When you wake up in the morning, thinking about how much you drank the night before, saying you won't drink again, and then after work fighting with yourself over having a glass of wine or not, then drinking and saying who cares and one glass doesn't matter. The amount of energy and headspace this occupies in your mind is so not fun. It's not fun to feel stuck and like you don't have control. So if fun was a pie, and I divided the pie into pieces of fun and not fun, what percent do you think is actually fun when the whole pie represents your relationship with alcohol? Think about that. I would guess it's only about 25% is fun. That 25% represents that hour or so when you experience that fresh buzz, and all the other times outside of it, it's not fun, you guys. Seriously, it really isn't. But your brain wants to keep telling you it's fun and that you'll be miserable and boring if you cut back. Why? Why, brain, do you keep telling this to me? Well, simply put, your brain wants you to feel good, okay? And it will deliver you any thought to get you to keep doing the same thing over and over again. It wants you to stay safe. And the idea of you learning something new, or that it might be a challenge, your brain will come in and say, but it won't be any fun. You'll be miserable and people will judge you and oh, the horror, right? These are just lies that your brain wants you to believe. The good news is that you don't have to believe those thoughts. They are not true. What is the truth? Seriously, ask yourself this question and be really honest with yourself. Is drinking the way you are now fun? All of it. The whole pie. The answer is no. I know it's not, because I've been exactly where you are right now. It is no fun to be a regular overdrinker. So stop saying it's fun. Stop reinforcing that messaging to your brain. Now I'm going to tell you what is fun about someone who doesn't overdrink, all right? First, I'm going to read to you what my client wrote to me when I asked this question. She wrote, 1, waking up and knowing 100% that I didn't do or say anything the night before that I'll be embarrassed about. Number 2, waking up hangover free. Number 3, when I pick up my book to continue reading, I don't have to go back a couple chapters because I forgot what I read the night before. Number 4, my morning workouts are much more enjoyable when not hungover. Number 5, my face is less puffy. Number 6, it's kind of fun seeing people's faces when I turn down a drink. It used to embarrass me, but now I feel it's amusing. And it opens the door to talking about this program. Number 7, it's fun to feel like I have control over something that once had control over me. I feel exactly the same way. When I wake up in the morning, it's fun to trust myself that I didn't drink last night. I think it's fun to go to bed knowing I won't feel like shit in the morning. It's fun to know what you say you will do is what you actually do. It's fun to accomplish your goals and keep moving forward. It's fun to have better relationships. It's fun to exercise and be fit and never have to do that or have the excuse that I drank too much last night. It's fun to learn new things, try new hobbies, explore new interests. It was fun to discover that I'm an amazing artist, something I would have never been interested in doing prior to my overdrinking days. It's fun to make more money than I did before and to save money on alcohol. It's fun to go on vacation and wake up early and see all the things instead of just seeking out the best, trendiest wine bar. It's fun to drink coffee in the morning before my kids wake up. It's fun to meet new people who don't have an overdrinking lifestyle. It's fun to grow and evolve past where I am right now. It's fun to feel all of my feelings. It adds dimension to my life. I mean, I could go on and on and on. Oh, it's really fucking fun to wear the same size clothes for over 2 years in a row now. It's fun to just love all of my clothes in my closet and to rotate my seasonal clothes in and out and know that they will fit all of the time. That is super fun always, and that will never get old, I swear. I used to buy new clothes every single season because my size changed so much all of the time. And not anymore. This will never get old, never get old to me. To put on my clothes one time and love looking in the mirror and not going through 1,000 outfits only to wear one of 3 things I didn't feel fat in. No more of that. That is fun, y'all. My biggest piece of advice is this. Stop looking at all the ways it would be fun if you stopped over drinking. Start looking for all the ways it would be fun if you stopped over drinking. What would be available for fun if this issue was out of the way? And how can you have fun while doing this work? You start by deciding now that you will have fun. That's it. That's how you do it. Stop saying it will be hard and you don't know if you can do it. Decide it will be fun. And even if you don't know how to do that and have fun, be open to learning how to make it fun. Because I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Any pursuit you will have, you'll be more successful if you can figure out a way to have fun while you're doing it. You'll stick to it longer. You will enjoy the process, and you'll have such a fast, amazing growth that you will never look back. And you can get a little taste of what it might be like with me next week. Starting Monday, I'm hosting a free challenge. It's called Wine Free Work Week. Click the link in the show notes to sign up. But we're going to be having some fun and not drink during the work week. You're going to take a pledge with hundreds of other highly successful, badass women who just want to stop at the end of the day. Stop that cycle at the end of the day. And stop having multiple glasses of wine during the week and have fun while doing it. Okay? And we're going to have some fun prizes for those of you that show up and participate. And I'm going to be popping into your inbox every day of that 4-day challenge with a fun assignment for you to do and ways you can win the prizes. And I'm also going to be doing some free coaching every day in a private Facebook group of that challenge. So we start on Monday. Click the link in the show notes to sign up. And let's start by having some fun. Deciding right now that you're going to be somebody that is fun and that also doesn't overdrink. I love you so much. Have a beautiful week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.